Jennifer didn't even look at me when she said it. She was scrolling through her iPad, swiping left on slides for the quarterly review like she was sorting through dating apps. Her nails clicked against the glass. Expensive manicure, probably charged it to the company. "We're bringing in fresh perspective," she said, still not looking up. "Danielle starts Monday. You'll spend the next 2 weeks transitioning your accounts." I sat across from her desk. Didn't move, didn't blink. "Danielle," I repeated. "My niece, MBA from Wharton, very sharp." Now she looked at me, smiled. The kind of smile that says, "I've already won, and you're just now realising you were playing." 11 years, I said quietly, "and we appreciate every one of them, truly. But the role needs someone with a more strategic vision, from a 27-year-old who still had her college sorority on her LinkedIn bio. I stood up, smoothed my blazer. "I'll need that in writing," I said. Jennifer blinked. "Excuse me?" "The termination, I'll need it in writing. Official company letterhead. My attorney will want a copy." Her smile tightened. "This isn't a termination, it's a restructure." "Then I'll need the restructure in writing." I walked out before she could respond. Behind me, I heard her exhale. Sharp, annoyed. She thought I was being difficult. I was being deliberate. I joined Databridge Technologies in 2014 as a senior data analyst. The company was 8 people, 2 clients, and a CRM system held together with macros and prayers. Within 2 years, I'd rebuilt their entire analytics pipeline, automated reporting, cut client deliverable time from 6 weeks to 3 days, brought in 12 new contracts because clients actually trusted our numbers. By year 4, they made me Director of Analytics. By year 6, VP of Client Strategy. By year 8, they put me on the board of directors, not as some symbolic gesture, as a voting member because I'd built relationships with clients Jennifer couldn't even name, because I knew where every dollar came from and where every risk hid. I sat in those board meetings, voted on budgets, voted on hires, voted on the acquisition that tripled our valuation in 2021, and I did it while Jennifer, our Chief Operating Officer, was busy rebranding the website and hosting team-building retreats at wineries. She joined the company in 2019, hired by the CEO, Thomas Carver, who happened to be her former college advisor. She had a shiny resume, consulting background, all the right buzzwords, but she didn't know our clients, didn't know our systems, didn't know that our second biggest contract was held together by a handshake deal I'd made with their CFO over bourbon at a conference in 2017. She just knew how to talk, and in companies like ours, people who talk loudly get mistaken for people who know things. But here's what Jennifer didn't know. When I joined the board in 2022, our corporate attorney, a sharp, no-nonsense woman named Amanda Cross, sat me down with the governance documents. "You're a board member now," Amanda said. "That means voting rights. It also means protections." "What kind of protections?" She slid a document across the table. "Board member agreement, 23 pages. Page 14, she said. Section 8.2. Any board member removed, demoted, or materially restructured without a majority board vote forfeits their role but retains all equity, deferred compensation, and severance multipliers as if terminated without cause. I read it twice. So, if someone tries to push me out, they'd need the board to vote you out. If they don't, and they restructure you anyway, the company owes you everything. I signed it, dated it, filed it, and I kept a copy in my office, safe. Another at home, another with Amanda, just in case someone ever got bold enough to think my title was negotiable. Hey, before we continue, 97% of people never subscribe. If you're enjoying this, hit that subscribe button and like the video. It really helps us bring you more stories like this. Thanks. I didn't call Amanda from the office. I went to my car, sat in the parking garage, and dialed her direct line. "She just restructured me," I said. "Jennifer?" "Yes, bringing in her niece. Wants me to train her for 2 weeks, then I'm out." Amanda didn't hesitate. "Did the board vote on this?" "No." "Did she even inform the board?" "I don't think so. She just told me in her office. No HR, no witnesses, just her and her iPad." I heard Amanda's keyboard clicking, fast, focused. Okay, don't sign anything, don't agree to anything verbally. I'm drafting a notification letter. It will go to Thomas, to Jennifer, and to every board member, certified mail, by end of business today. What's it going to say? That Jennifer Marks attempted to materially alter the role of a sitting board member without board approval in direct violation of Section 8.2 of the board member agreement, and that you're formally notifying the board of this breach and your claim under the severance provisions. How much are we talking? Amanda paused. I heard her pull up a spreadsheet. Your base salary is $180,000. You have deferred equity worth approximately $420,000 at current valuation. The severance multiplier for board members is 3 times base plus full equity acceleration. So, she did the math, $540,000 in cash severance, plus $420,000 in equity, total $960,000. I let that number sit in the silence. And if they fight it, they'll lose. Section 8.2 is airtight. I wrote it. Send the letter. The letter hit at 4:52 p.m. I know because Thomas called me at 4:59 p.m. What the hell is going on, he said. No greeting, no preamble. You tell me. Jennifer said she's restructuring your role. That's not a termination. Did the board vote on it? Silence. Thomas, did the board vote? She said it was an operational decision. She's COO. She makes those calls. Not when it involves a board member. Check. Section 8.2. More silence. I heard him typing, clicking, then a long exhale. She didn't tell me you were on the board. I laughed. Couldn't help it. I've been on the board for 3 years, Thomas. I voted on your bonus package last quarter. I know that. I meant, she didn't tell me she was restructuring you. Because she knew you'd stop her. He didn't argue. Let me call you back, he said. He didn't call back, but Amanda did. Thomas just called me, she said. He's freaking out, wants to know if this can be undone. Can it? Not easily. Jennifer made an unauthorized move. The second she told you that you were being replaced, the breach occurred. The clock started. So what happens now? Emergency board meeting, probably tomorrow. They'll try to fix it, might try to vote you out retroactively. But that won't work because the breach already happened. And if they just pay me, then you walk away with $960,000. And they explained to their investors why they just lost their top client strategist and paid her $1 million to leave. The emergency board meeting happened the next morning, 9 a.m. I wasn't invited, but Amanda was. She called me right after. They're panicking, she said. What did Jennifer say? She tried to claim it was a misunderstanding, said she was just exploring options and hadn't finalised anything, but 3 board members pointed out that you have an email from her confirming Danielle's start date. I did. I'd forwarded it to Amanda last night. What did Thomas say? He asked if there was a way to reinstate you and pretend this didn't happen. I said no. The breach is on record. You're entitled to the severance whether they reinstate you or not. What about Jennifer? Amanda laughed. 2 board members asked if she consulted legal before making the move. She said she didn't think she needed to because it was just a personnel change. That's when Margaret, the investor rep, said, "You tried to remove a board member without a vote. That's not personnel, that's governance." I smiled. What happens next? They're voting on a settlement proposal. Should hear back by end of day. I didn't hear back by end of day. I heard back at 11:43 p.m. an email from Thomas. Subject line, resolution proposal. The email was short. We'd like to offer you a modified severance package. $600,000 cash, full equity vesting, and a consulting retainer of $5,000 per month for 1 year. In exchange, you agreed not to pursue further claims and you stepped down from the board voluntarily. I read it twice. Then I forwarded it to Amanda with 1 word. No. She replied in 3 minutes. Good. I'll counter tomorrow. Amanda's counter was simple. $960,000. Full amount. No reductions. No consulting retainer. No gag clause. Plus a board resolution formally acknowledging that Jennifer acted without authority. Plus my resignation from the board, effective after payment clears. She sent it at 9:02 a.m. They accepted at 11:17 a.m. No haggling. No pushback, just a terse email from Thomas. Agreed, wiring funds today. The wire hit my account at 3:34 p.m, $960,000. I stared at the notification on my phone, watched the numbers, made sure they were real. Then I called Amanda. It's done, I said. Good, how do you feel? I thought about it. Expensive. She laughed. I didn't go back to the office, didn't pack my desk, didn't say goodbye. Someone from HR boxed up my things and shipped them to my house. They arrived 3 days later, coffee mug, picture frames, a stress ball shaped like a brain that a client gave me as a joke. I threw the stress ball away, kept the mug. Danielle started on Monday. I know because one of the analysts texted me. New girl just asked where the client database is. No one knows? I didn't respond. 2 days later, another text. She just sent an email to Harman Industries using the wrong pricing model. They're pissed. Harman Industries, our third biggest client. I'd managed that account for 7 years. I still didn't respond. By Friday, I got a call from Margaret, the investor board member. I'm not asking you to come back, she said carefully, but I need to know, did you document your client processes? Yes. Where? In a shared drive, folder called Client Strategy Docs. Jennifer has access. She says she can't find it. I paused. That's because it's password protected. I locked it after she restructured me. Margaret was quiet for a long moment. Can you unlock it? No. Why not? Because I don't work there anymore, and my severance agreement doesn't include post-employment support. She hung up without saying goodbye. 3 weeks later, Harman Industries left. Took their $1.2 million annual contract to a competitor. I heard about it from a former colleague who still sent me industry gossip. They said the transition was a disaster. Danielle didn't know the account history, sent them a generic proposal. They felt disrespected. That's unfortunate, I said. Jennifer got demoted. She's still COO on paper, but Thomas is making all the decisions now. I didn't ask about Danielle. I didn't need to. I took a month off, didn't look for jobs, didn't network, just existed. Then I got a call from an executive recruiter. I represent Vantage Analytics. They're looking for a chief strategy officer. Your name came up. I'm not looking. They're offering $240,000 base, 2% equity, and a seat on their board. I paused. Send me the details. I started at Vantage 6 weeks later. Smaller company, smarter leadership, a CEO who actually read contracts before signing them. On my second day, the CEO walked past my office and stopped. Hey, quick question. Do you know anyone from Data Bridge? We're trying to pitch them but can't get through. I smiled. I know a few people there, but I'd wait a few months, they're going through some transitions. He nodded. Didn't press. Smart man. Jennifer sent me a LinkedIn request 4 months later. I stared at it for a full minute. Then I declined it. No message, no explanation, just no. You work somewhere for 11 years. They think they can erase you with a meeting and an iPad. They think your title is a favour they gave you, not something you earned. They forget that boards have rules, that agreements have teeth, that the person they're dismissing might actually know what those words mean. Jennifer thought she could replace me because I was quiet, because I didn't fight for credit, because I let her take the spotlight while I did the work. She forgot one thing. I wasn't just an employee, I was on the board. And she wasn't.